Today, we're talking about President-elect Trump's recent controversial picks for cabinet positions, the GOP winning the House and selecting party leaders, October's upticked inflation, and other top news for Friday, November 15th. Stay informed while remaining focused on Christ with the pour-over today. Here's the quote of the day. "The soul is perfected by knowledge and virtue." Thomas Aquinas. Let's get started with some espresso shots. President-elect Trump's cabinet picks are keeping D.C. on its toes. On Wednesday, Trump tapped Representative Matt Gaetz to be Attorney General, head of the Justice Department, saying the congressman will end weaponized government. Gaetz is a divisive figure within the Republican Party. Speaker Johnson called him an accomplished attorney, while Senator Murkowski said he wasn't a serious nomination. Gaetz resigned from the House following the nomination, ending an ethics committee investigation into allegations of sexual misconduct and illicit drug use. His confirmation by the Republican-controlled Senate isn't certain. Trump's pick for Director of National Intelligence, veteran and former Hawaii Representative Tulsi Gabbard, a Democrat turned Republican, and Health and Human Services Secretary nominee RFK Jr. also face an uncertain Senate confirmation. Trump's now official pick for Secretary of State, Senator Marco Rubio, is expected to be confirmed easily. Political appointments often leave some hopeful and others uneasy, but our ultimate hope lies in the Lord, who rules with perfect justice, compassion, and wisdom, and his term never ends. Psalm 9, 7-10 says, "But the Lord sits enthroned forever. He has established his throne for judgment, and he judges the world with righteousness. He executes judgment on the nations with fairness. The Lord is a refuge for the persecuted, a refuge in times of trouble. Those who know your name trust in you because you have not abandoned those who seek you, Lord." Lawmakers are suiting up for the 119th Congress, where power has shifted to the GOP. Although 9 state races are outstanding, Republicans have clinched the 218 seats needed for a majority in the House of Representatives. The GOP's narrow majority faces an even slimmer future since President-elect Trump swiped 3 reps for his cabinet. They'll be replaced through special elections once they officially leave the House. As some states wrap up counting, Pennsylvania announced a mandatory but unlikely to change the winner recount in its tight Senate race between incumbent Senator Bob Casey Jr. and first count winner David McCormick. With solidified majorities, both chambers have chosen their top elephants. Senate Republicans elected John Thune majority leader, while House Republicans re-chose Mike Johnson. He'll need 218 votes in January to formally retain the Speaker's gavel. Here's a verse to consider whether you revere rising leaders or would rather have literally anyone else in the top spot. "My days are like a lengthening shadow, and I wither away like grass. But you, Lord, are enthroned forever. Your fame endures to all generations." Psalm 102, verses 11 and 12. Inflation hit a speed bump after 6 months of cooling. The Consumer Price Index, aka inflation, rose from 2.4% in September to 2.6% in October, thanks to stubbornly high housing costs. Wall Street expected the increase, and economists seem unconcerned. Inflation has been on a slow but steady decline since peaking at 9.1% in June 2022. Spirit Airlines' turbulent times may take longer to smooth. Its stock plummeted 59% Wednesday after news broke Tuesday that the debt-laden airline was preparing to file for bankruptcy protection. Spirit stock is down 90% year-to-date. At least Mickey's happy. Disney stock jumped 9% yesterday morning after the House of Mouse reported better-than-expected quarterly earnings, bolstered by streaming growth and record-setting summer performances by Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. Inflation goes up and inflation goes down, but one thing is certain. God will remain in control and always provide for you. In the midst of uncertainty on earth, set your hope on the abundance we will enjoy with Christ when he comes. 1 Peter 1, 3-4 says, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. Because of his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, and into an inheritance that is imperishable, undefiled, and unfading, kept in heaven for you."
Hey, it's Emily from The Pour Over. Fall is here, and if your life is anything like mine, back to school means costs start piling up. School pictures, class parties, lunch money. Thankfully, I can soften the blow on the budget by getting cash back with Upside. Since I'm already filling up my tank and grabbing a bite to eat here and there, why not earn cash back while I do it? I even get cash back on our regular Friday pizza nights. Then I can quickly cash out and treat myself to a gift card for a post-school drop-off latte. It's super easy to use. Just download the app, check out the map to find gas or food offers nearby, claim one, and pay as usual. The cashback lands in your Upside profile, and you can cash out in seconds. Download the free Upside app and use promo code TPO to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas using promo code TPO.
In other brews, here's a rapid round of updates. President Biden and President-elect Trump buried the hatchet for 29 seconds of on-camera civility in the Oval Office on Wednesday. The pair discussed their commitment to a peaceful transfer of power in front of a roaring fireplace and some roaring press before entering a 2-hour closed-door meeting with their chiefs of staff. Amazon is taking a page from Temu and Shein with Amazon Haul, a new online storefront offering a broad selection of items under $20. Launched Wednesday, the mobile-only shop features everything from gadgets to clothes, with free delivery on orders over $25. Products are shipped from Amazon's China warehouse to your doorstep in 1 to 2 weeks. We're about to see if there's any rust on Iron Mike. Tonight, 58-year-old Mike Tyson will fight 27-year-old YouTuber and boxer Jake Paul at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The fight is airing live on We Do Live Events 2 Netflix. Tyson was the undisputed heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990. Tonight is his first professional fight in 19 years. It's time to rewatch The Office. People magazine just named John Krasinski 2024's sexiest man alive. Crushworthy paper salesman Jim Halpert became one of Hollywood's top filmmakers following the box office success of A Quiet Place, which he co-wrote, directed, and starred in. Krasinski's wife, actress Emily Blunt, is making plans to wallpaper the house with the magazine cover. It was a literal rude awakening Wednesday morning for Shane Copeland. The 26-year-old founder and CEO of Polymarket had his New York City home raided at 6 a.m. While he wasn't arrested, the FBI did seize his phone and electronics. Polymarket is an offshore, crypto-fueled prediction market that gained notoriety for taking massive bets, totaling over $3.6 billion on the 2024 presidential election. And that's all we have for today. Thanks so much for listening. If you're listening on the Apple Podcast app, give us a 5-star rating and drop a review. If you're listening on Spotify, give us a follow and hit the notification bell to never miss a new episode. We appreciate your support and hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. If you're looking for exceptional stories, you're looking for the Nothing Left Unsaid podcast with former NFL player, TV personality, and a #1 New York Times bestseller, Tim Green. 8 years ago, Tim was fatally diagnosed with ALS. Despite losing the use of his vocal cords, Tim is harnessing the power of AI to interview intriguing guests like Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL. While not all guests are explicitly Christian, Tim's strong Christian values guide every thoughtful and inspiring discussion. Tune in to the Nothing Left Unsaid podcast every Wednesday. Just search for Nothing Left Unsaid on your favorite podcast app.